Hi everyone, Emma here. So look at what I have and look at what I made with them so far. So I'm working on a video that I'll do after this unboxing to show you how to make, let me see here, these two here. Because I think this would look amazing on a bracelet. And I'm thinking maybe two little silver pearls in between. And maybe doing it all the same color or doing one with a bunch of different colors. I did do these. So this one I did after I did these, but for some reason, I know I made a mistake in the peyote here, and it ended up making everything else go a little funky. But that happens, right? It like each one takes me about 20 minutes, so it's not a big deal. And then I worked on these quadrifoils, and you know what? I got the example from some videos, and I really liked it in the video, but I actually don't particularly like it. And I think the reason being, I'll have to try it again. So this was the first one. I found it was a little narrow on the edges. Um, And again, I think that was my mistake. You can see the back, it looks a bit funky, so it probably was my mistake. And then this one was, I did a little better, but I forgot to put a round seed bead at the corners. But I still find it's, I don't know, a little different. Anyway, so that's that. So let's put these aside and let's take a look at these lovelies. So these here come from, let me see if I can find the store name for you, because I mean this is going to be just about this store. Capital C and then lowercase shine dazzling store. So, but I'll put the link anyway. And they offer these guys. Let me get the cellophane off. Oops, and it's a set of 20. And these ones here are 12 millimeters. And it was $4. Like they're around $3.80, something like that. They, for some reason, the colors are different prices. I don't understand how that works. It's possible it's when they post them and how much they pay for them, so they do an estimate of the price. And that looks super dark. Let me see if I can adjust this. You get a better idea what it looks like. So these are there's a couple of green colors. Yeah, two green colors. So they also come in 8 millimeter and 10 millimeter. So let me take a look here and give you an idea. The 8 millimeter is, where's the price? Oh, I see. So some of these ones, when you go to a lower size, they increase the amount. So they keep the price the same. So the 8 millimeters, there's 50 pieces. You know, let me see what 8 millimeters is, because I mean, these are 12, so 8 millimeters pretty small. But you know what? I didn't even realize this. Okay, so there's the 12. And then we'll just close it up to 8. Yeah, so that's teeny tiny, like that size, which is still nice, but it's not something you would be bezeling, I don't think. It would be really difficult to bezel. And I will say, we'll see it better on some of the lighter colors, but they are basic. I mean, they look really cool the way they have the faceting is done. So you can see that there. And let's see if I can show you one of the sides. Is like the corners are nicely faceted as well there. So they're really nice. And then this is the back. So you can see better. That's what the faceting is basically on the front except for the flat part. Um, so it's nicely done. They're pretty thick, and yeah, I mean you can see on some of them you can see the paint across the like this foil paint across the side, but it's not like major. You'd really have to look to find it. I always tend to pick up the broken or the scratched ones, and I've already bezeled those ones. So here's one that the foil is a bit damaged, but you're not going to notice that in such a dark crystal. So here's one that looks like it's scratched. So I would, if I were to rate these, I love them, but I love playing. So I'm like, woohoo, I get to play. Come and play with me. So I get excited. Like, you know, you can give me anything and I'd get excited about it, right? But to do a fair evaluation, so that there is a scratch because my nail is like getting hung up in the groove. I don't know that you would see that once it was bezeled. Let me take a look at my green here that's bezeled. It's fine. There's no, this one's good. So I don't know if I should increase this, give you a better idea there. So yeah, these are lovely. So to rate them, I would rate them at about I'm trying to think what the terminology would be. I would say about a moderate. So it's not like cheap junky, and then it's not expensive Swarovski. I would say it's kind of in the middle. I maybe just slightly under the middle, just because they look like plastic at times. So just be aware of that. Now, once you bling them up with some bezeling or you add this, they call these glue on. Let me look at the title. Um, nice colors, it's called. Square shaped glue on rhinestone beads, ornament, handy made craft accessory DIY trimming. So they're meant to glue on to stuff. So they're not like super duper crazy for bezeling and stuff, but you know what? I saw them and went, I've been wanting to do some square bezeling, and you know, I don't have any squares in my collection, so that's why I did that. So I'm gonna put these in a container. That's awesome, and let's take a look at these. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing really well. I went to swim today. The mermaid was swimming. Oh, it felt so nice. And you know what? I don't know where all the people went, but there was nobody at the pool. My wife and I each had a lane to ourselves. Okay, so I take everything I said back. These are amazing. So maybe it was just the dark ones. You don't see the sparkle as much. Look at the different colors in the sparkle. These are scrumptious. They're still, yeah, no, these look like exquisite crystals. What? These are really nice. Wow. Yeah, so I am you know, just trying to take a day at a time. I'm working really hard at being healthy and eating right, because with radiation therapy coming up, I want to make sure that I can, you know, my body can fight the radiation and rebuild the cells, the healthy cells that are going to get damaged just by proximity. So there's two types of yellow. This is lovely. Oh, you know, it's out of focus. There we go. Bling bling. Just lovely, lovely. So those are, and these are really, they really pop. This is fun. I'm so glad you guys came. I wish you could come to my house and play. Nobody comes to my house except for the garbage man. And apparently it's a good thing the garbage people come, because my wife says that I make the most garbage in the house. She goes, all your little cellophane bags. Look at these. Oh, these are beautiful. Wow. But you could see they look a bit like scuffed up, these ones. Let me see if I can clean it up a bit. Oh, that did it. Polished it up. There must be some coating. It feels not sticky, but like your hand doesn't slide over it easy. So there must be some type of coating. Nice. Yummy. Okay. Oh, reds. Look at this. 2 reds. Oh. I saw the first red and I was so excited. And then I saw they had a second. I was like, oh gosh. I'm always complaining I don't have enough red. So here's one. And this does not look like it got chipped in travel. This looks like it was, because there's that coating on the inside of the sharp. Oh, this is cracked big time. And there's a little crack there. So this got jammed. But this is, let me see if it's, this is not a big deal either, because I will be bezeling these. So it's not gonna, you're not gonna see that piece here. And it's not super sharp. But I would recommend, if you're buying stuff like this, when you get them, to inspect them. Because I go through so much stuff, I don't check them. And then, you know, months go by and then I pull it out to do something and I realize there's stuff that's damaged or is, you know, not like I should have caught it before and done a dispute. So these are beautiful. You know what? Getting a feeling here that the brighter ones are the best ones. They are pretty extraordinary. Look at that. Wow. This is making me happy. I was feeling a bit stressed out just like a couple of minutes ago, and man, I'm amazed that color can just relax me. I think talking to you guys too helps relax me. Okay, so let me see. Let's do some blue. Or no, let's do the pinks. So we have 2 pinks as well. So this is how they come in these little trays, which is great. And they were inside a bubble envelope as well. So they were in, like, it was 2 packages of these things together, and they were in another package plus a bubble envelope, like a wrapper and then a bubble envelope. So they did a really good job at the packing part of it. And of course, that's what my wife was complaining about, the garbage, all the packing from the packages from AliExpress. Like, I order, you know, bales or something like that that come in a tiny little package, and it comes in a big envelope and, you know, multiple bubble wraps and stuff. So these are really pretty. You know, I think I would pass out if I had something like this in Swarovskis. I'm like, oh my God. I should label them Swarovskis, and then like 2 months down the line when I forget about them, open them up and go, oh my God, look at my Swarovskis. Aren't they amazing? I would totally think that. I cannot believe how poor my memory is with the stress of all the illness that's going on. That's awesome. These are really pretty. But you see what I mean? There's like a, let me see if I can. It almost looks scratched, but it's not. Just how they make them, I guess. They're so pretty. I would totally bling this out. Bezel and nice bracelets. Yeah. Cha! You know, I have a challenge for myself. One day I would like to just not purchase anything else. I could probably purchase like findings and stringing material, but not buy any more beads and actually use up everything. It would be like a massive challenge. I can hear you guys laughing now. It's never gonna happen, Emma. As long as you have an internet connection. Ain't gonna happen. These are really nice. I love this kind of cobalt blue. It's really hard to see because it's so dark. Let me see if I bring the light. There. So that's that one. They are pretty. This is like a teal. I don't know if they give names for these. I think they had a, I'm just looking now, they have a, yeah, they do give it a name. So their first one is clear, but it looked pretty, in the picture it looked kind of junky. So I think other than that, I got the, and this is the same seller that I got the Montes from. So it was all one order. These are really pretty. Oh, these are going to be nice. I would probably use something like this with a leather bracelet. Yeah. I've got all kinds of ideas. You know me. It's just gorgeous. Oh, the color, it's turquoise here, and the color's showing up as like a regular blue, maybe almost a light blue. And it's this one here. My bezeling is so bad. Let me just put a whole bunch of beads on. Oh, well, you have to learn somewhere, right? I'm not going to learn if I don't do it. And you know what? I've been like shy when it comes to bezeling. So this is a way to do it. And I think, you know, it's gotten to the point. Here's the other thing is I was using measurements from somebody else for this design because of the quadrifoil. You have to have a certain amount of beads on. So I thought, well, I'll do it that way. And then when I turn it over to hold the crystal in, oh, look, it's coming apart. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. Oh, the thread is just right there. Okay, that's not right. That's the universe telling me, take it apart, start all over. But yeah, so I used the same numbers, and it was I knew right away that it was going to be way too big. So the crystal's moving around inside. That is lovely. Ta-da! So hopefully in the video that I do, I'll do a better job at showing you guys. So then we have a mauve. Let's look at the mauve. It's super dark. I don't know, would you call that amber, maybe? It's so dark mauve. Oh, it's lovely though. It's going to be hard for you guys to see. Yep, it looks black. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? Even to me, it looks dark. So it'll be hard to show you. Okay. See with my light there, a little bit, wee bit. Then this one is like a dark topaz. I love this color. And it's so funny, when I was younger, I hated this color. I just like, it's so boring. Now it's like my favorite. It looks amazing with anything. It looks great with gold. It looks great with silver. And it's so like impressive, the color. Those are beautiful. Okay. Then we have black, and I would say it's a gray, but it could be considered smoke. I don't know, charcoal. I should look it up. Oh, I love these black ones now. Let me see this one. It's got a funny look to look at the white edge. Let me see if I can show that to you again. See that little white spot at that corner piece? That's actually on the stone, like it's a white edge, and it's on all four corners. But the rest don't have that, so it's just that one. They are beautiful. Trying to show you where yeah, right there. Very cool. This would make, oh, and this, of course, doesn't have any foil. So you could use both sides of this, because the other side has that. Let me show you on a regular one. The shape of the other side is this. So that one's got a chip bit of it. They're really nice, and you can see they're nice and thick. You get a better idea from this. And this one here. Oh, these are nice. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. So that is what I have. Let me take this out a bit. So that's what I have. That is awesome. And then we have these lovely guys. It's a bit. And, and the one that's falling apart. Ta-da! So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will post the link in the description. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.